Hey, good evening, good afternoon. We're having an early show today on Friday evening due to certain circumstances. I just want to let you know. And we're going to do a short show, actually, a short afternoon show. We did a long hour and 15 minutes last night, a long show. And this is WooF Ditty coming to it from the All Dog Network, worldwide alldognetwork.com. On web, it's called alldognetwork.com. For those of you that are up early here this afternoon, it's about 3:30. It's going to be a rather short show. We're going to do a WooF Ditty show tonight, and it's about the Golden Retriever. And our ditty is about Grady the Golden Retriever. Yeah, he's a cool guy, Grady. And, you know, those of you that have Golden Retrievers know that this is kind of what they could really looking like. That's Grady there. Lori, stop. Mimi's there. I don't know what stop means. Barbara's there. Hello, Barbara. Good to see you again. Been a while. Everybody's on sabbatical, but we're working on things. Golden Retriever. How cute. Big guys. There's some more. Yeah, Golden Retrievers. There's that cutie little puppo. So basically tonight's show being a short breed-only show tonight, we have some circumstances that came up, arisen, that we need to be at another broadcast area at about an hour and a half. So I, unfortunately, rather than not coming on, I just thought, hey, I'd come on early and have a quick ditty show. I did the ditty earlier, and then something unforeseen came up where I'm been required to go, but I didn't want to cancel on the show. Always want to have a show. So we did some great things last night. If you watched the show, if you looked at it again, a lot of material last night, a lot of stuff. Tonight we're on Golden Retriever night. Caroline's there. Mimi, hell, well, cool. What are you going to do? We're doing it 7 days a week, so I mean, it's a lot. And we're getting a lot accomplished and getting a lot of people involved. And we love that. We absolutely love that. All the dog-loving family coming together. And that's a little concerned-looking little Golden Retriever there. Here's a puppo. I love these little guys. How cute are they? So, without further ado, as Ed Sullivan used to say, we're going to go ahead and talk about these little guys and what they're up to. What are they up to? Well, litter size. Hey, love those dogs, Sue says. Hey, good to see you this afternoon. Sorry, I'm on early. Yeah, litter size 5 to 10 puppies per litter, and their life expectancy about 10 to 12 years. And they are prone to some health problems, including mast cell tumors, hip dysplasia, and this guy we've seen this before, von Willebrand's disease, heart problems and congenital eye defects as well. I don't have the definition for Vaughn's disease. I need to look that up because it kind of has eluded me. They're beautiful dogs and very good with kids. I had one for 15 years, still miss her, Dixie says. Yeah, they are good with kids. I noticed that when I was reading this about friendly with everyone, really, including other dogs. Males somewhere between almost 2 feet. Females a little less, couple inches, 22 inches. Dogs, the weight of these males are somewhere between 60 and 80, and then females, 5 to 10 pounds less, depending on, again, their diet, really. You could have under or overweight dogs no matter what the gender, I believe, if you overfeed them. So their tail is thick at the base and feathering along the underside, which we know they have a water-resistant coat, is dense with a firm, straight, and wavy outer coat. Olivia, hi there from Atlanta. Love this show. Thank you. It's going to be a shorty tonight, short early afternoon show tonight, and then we'll see about it on the weekend what we're going to be able to do. Might be a short afternoon or an afternoon show tomorrow too. It's anniversary time tomorrow, and we're going to be going out. But that's just once a year. That happens. There's an untrimmed feathering on the underbelly and the back of the legs and the front of the neck and underside of the tail. The coat color comes in cream and shades to rich golden. So as we look at our cream to shades to rich golden, that's kind of like creamy to getting to the gold. Then you got the cream. Then you have the more gold over the cream. The shades. Thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you, Mimi. Yeah, thank you. They're beautiful. Then we had that darker, you know, kind of all rust orange one. But this is kind of what their goldens look like. Oh my goodness. It makes you want them right there. Little puppy. The cutest little ears, aren't they? Oh, there we go. There we had a Springer Spaniel Golden Retriever mix, Sparky. Kind of looked like that last one. But these are the Golden Retrievers. Now there's one that's truly golden. Truly golden, yes. So, nose is black or brownish black. The teeth come to the scissors bite. Medium to large, and eyes are dark brown. Relatively short ears hang down close to the cheeks. When pulled forward, the tip of the ear should just cover the eye. Okay.
Golden Retriever.
That's the pronunciation. Oh, yes. By the way, I want to wish you and your family, wife, a happy anniversary. Hope you are having many more. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're getting up there. We're getting into the large numbers, which is great. You know, marriage is great, no doubt, and it's a challenge. You know, it's always a challenge, always compromise, and patient. You know, if you're going to do the unconditional thing when you get married, a lot of people forget about the vows, unfortunately. Love to get one of those, but my mom says, no, Mo. Yeah, I know. It's tough. We went dogless after our last bunch, and there was a reason, but then came around, and thank God we do have Buster, so we're very blessed with that. And they're lovable, they're well-mannered, and they're very smart, and easily trained and patient and gentle with children, like you say, and devoted, self-assured, a very popular family dog. And so I'm going to play the ditty. This is Grady, okay, Grady, the Golden Retriever.
Okay, we're gonna be short and sweet with Grady, our Golden Retriever.
Oh, funky.
He's sturdy, medium, large-sized dog from the Scottish Highlands. That's where he's from.
5 dogs and 1
He
cat.
is no harm, he's lovable, so well-mannered. You're gonna love him all the way home. He's an intelligent guy with a great charm. That's Grady.
Thank you, Sharon.
Retriever. Now Grady, he's so friendly with everyone, including the other dogs. Bros, and he has fun. He's got no foes, yet he's a great watchdog. Will do his job. He'll do the job. If he's approached by a sinister mob, he'll do that job as a great watchdog. That's
Old
Grady.
school, that's right, Lisa.
Grady the Golden Retriever, he's so funky, likes to dance. Grady the Golden Retriever, he makes his stance. That's Grady. Grady the Golden Retriever. Grady, I love you, Grady. Grady the Golden Retriever. That's Grady. Everyone loves Grady.
Yeah, a little old funky, old school track there with talking about old school, maybe not good though. Yeah, I don't know. New school, if you talk about the music, I'm not new school because I don't even think that music goes to school. I mean, I don't know how old everybody is out there, no offense to the new music, but it's not the same to me. But I'm old, so I'm old school. Everybody's got their, you know, there's Democrats, there's Republicans. Dogmocrats and dog publicans, I call them. Everybody's got their opinion about how it's supposed to be. And the way I feel about music is if it's got a groove and it means something, it sounds good, it's not boring, I think it's music. When you talk about music, yeah, there's a lot of horrible stuff out there. I mean, you go to the gym, the fitness, and they're playing that stuff. I don't care who's singing it, what it is. It's like so repetitious. It's like, what? They're just looping the same lyrics and the same beat and the same words over and over, and it's just like, that's not music to me. Sorry. I love old music. Because old music's music. There's no R&B, rhythm and blues like there used to be. I don't care. John Legend, Schmedgen, all these names that I've never heard of. Hair braid guy, weekend, whatever. It's all fixed stuff. It's all the whole regime of payola and you know, people that listen to that stuff, they're like sheep. You know, that whatever's out there, they're gonna go, "Wow, that's cool, man." It's when breakdancing started. It's the same thing. All that stuff. You know, you want to listen to real songs, listen to, you know, real songs. Yeah. But our parents were the same way. You know, they used to listen to big band stuff, and we thought that was like too square and stuff. Had no idea how intelligent and classically trained you had to be to understand real music and real melodic structure. So I could go on and on and on about that. But we're talking about Grady, the golden retriever. Now, you know, he's another dog. You know, the dew claws, that we didn't know what those were for a while. That's when that little thumb up there. 50s was the best, no doubt. There's no doubt about it. I'm with you. All the bebop, doo-wop. Little thumb that they have on their paws, that little claw that's up here, it's called a dew claw. I had to look that up. I actually didn't know that. Buster has them. And when they say they may be removed, I guess that's up to the owner. But I wouldn't put my Buster through that pain for any reason. Why? It doesn't get in the way. It helps him probably. But I don't know what the reason for that removal of dew claws is and why they call them dew claws. So, they do. The golden retriever needs that daily walk, that big, long, brisk walk, jog or run alongside you when you bicycle with that bike springer as a safety item. And we'll get back to that this week, talking about the bike springer again. And the leader leads the way. In addition, they like to retrieve balls and other toys. Be sure to exercise this dog to avoid hyperactivity. Like our Buster, he might as well be a golden retriever. He's a black retriever. He'll retrieve all day, back and forth. Tennis ball, especially the frisbee. He loves the frisbee because he jumps up and gets it midair as he does the tennis balls. He can catch them. At first, when he was a puppy, he wouldn't do anything. Throw stuff, he wouldn't even look. And all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. He just started doing it. I kept trying, and I guess he got the idea, because they're smart. They understand what you're trying to do. Grooming-wise, regular brushing of the long coat is good. The long double coat will keep it in good condition. Extra care is needed when the dog is shedding in its dense undercoat to comb and brush with a firm brush and get all that out of there. You know, even Buster with his short hair, it seems like you don't need to brush him, and you really don't, but it gets all the old stuff out, and it helps the skin breathe better, especially if they have dry skin. I just started using conditioning to get rid of that flaky skin to dry skin stuff. Another thing I learned the other day, I'm just throwing this out there, I went to a really high-end organic, you know, all that natural pet store, because the shampoos hadn't been working. I got this one that said, because he itches a little bit in dry skin, it's very high-end stuff for itching and dry skin. Got the aloe in there, you know, and whatever. When it's up, he's still getting this dry, flaky stuff. So I go back, I take the bottle back, I've used it twice. I said, "You got something else?" He goes, "Well, I got one that's without the for itching." And I said, "Well, what?" And the groomer tells me I had a CT that would teach the bottle lid and bring it back to you. Fetch the bottle lid. That's great. They're brilliant. Brilliant. But anyway, the groomer there at the store, they had a little grooming section where you bring it, you know, he was a nice guy, young guy. He says, "You know, believe it or not, the ones that say for dry skin, they actually can dry the skin out and get the oils out." It's like a catch-22. It's expensive stuff. So this company made another cat. A cat did that. That's crazy. Yeah, cats too. You know, they like to play with stuff and do stuff. I think all the animals are very smart. I mean, look at a spider when he makes that symmetrical web. The little teeny spider does this whole thing, and you look at how do they know how to do that? That's God's work. Somebody's work. Higher power than us. In creating an insect that can do total symmetrical web from scratch and make it huge. You know, 6-8 pointed, like, oh, perfect. You know, days and days back and forth, that little spider's drooling doing his little web thing. How do they know how to do that? Think about that. That's the one. The biggest thing that blows my mind is that one. Coconut oil is good for grassy, and that's what this stuff has in it. It has some coconut oil. It seems to be working first time out. Thank you, Caroline, for that. So anyway, I've got that going on. And so you learn something all the time. You try different stuff to get it right. So that with the conditioner, which has got the coconut oil, seemed to be working already. I like that first time out. Because usually the minute I shampoo him with other stuff, the minute he dried, you could see it again. I go, what? He's got the aloes in there and all that? No. So we're working on all that all the time, especially in the dry weather, like we're having really hot weather. So a life expectancy for that golden Grady is about 10 to 12 years. Nice long time there at least. And living in an apartment's tough unless they're sufficiently exercised and they're moderately active indoors, but we'll do best against with a medium, at least with a medium large to large yard. What else they need to do? That's about it. And we're going to keep it super short today, only with this other commitment. And thank you for saying welcome. And I'm glad you guys came, even though it's an early show and a short show. It really shows that you care about your dogs and you like what we're doing. And we just try to supply information, have fun, try to be, a little lighthearted. Sometimes get a little heavy on things that are, our pet peeves, like everybody does. And I see a lot of people agree most of the time with the things that drive us crazy about certain things. And it's all good. It's a blend of the dogs and the love of dogs, the love of caring about your dogs, and the love of music about the dogs, because that's what the WooF driver is all about, and his huskies, is create all this music. Let's see if I got something I wanted to show you. Last night we looked at this amazing chase. It's called Amazing Chase, or it's called lure coursing as well. And if y'all missed it last night, the motor that runs this string where the flag is that they have it going around real fast where the dogs chase it in this large open area. It's called lure coursing or maze chasing, as WooF driver says. Mimi says had a hot spot and it was some kind of maze and she's going to lose her hair. I found this stuff called Banix. It worked wonders. Banix. So I hope everybody can see that. If they have any of those kind of issues with their dogs, you might want to try Banix. I'll look into that. He doesn't have any spots like that, but losing his hair, but it can happen. That's good to know. Good to know that name of that product. Thank you for that. See, we share all these great things, this knowledge and these things, whatever the case, whatever the subject matter be, we share it with each other on this this show and all our All Dog Network. And it's priceless. My stray cat has lots of bald patches. Okay, well, maybe try that Banix, Caroline, that Mimi suggested. But what happens is we learn all these things, then we can try these things. Because sometimes, you can search on the internet for stuff, and it doesn't come up with that particular thing. Never heard of it. Maybe it just doesn't come up. So this is and plus you got hands-on experience with certain things that work in a certain situation, at least on your pet, so you can share it with kind of use it on all pets. Can use it on all pets. There's your answer, Caroline. If you were thinking in your mind, was it good for a stray cat? Yeah, probably take care of it. It's healing mange. I found some stuff online that I use for that bald spot stuff where they lose their hair for allergies or scratching or whatever. It was a Canadian product. I used it for a while and it worked. So you just look for losing hair. What can I do? Come up, and it was all herbal. It wasn't cheap, but I ordered it online. It worked on Buster before I realized that he needed an internal pill for his itching. It's an allergy. It wasn't just a external situation. Whatever it did, it led to the external situation. So it's a constant learning, constant finding out, constant searching to get the answers to correct these things, all these things, whatever it may be. So that's why we learn together all day. That's what's just so fantastic about being able to communicate here on the Facebook Live show and whatever the case. Brought to you by the WooF driver, by the way, and his huskies. I'm going to see if there's a quick adventure we want to take a look at that y'all haven't seen. The free ranging we looked at. We saw a Jag on the motorcycle, but let's take a real. Now this might be a little noisy. Maybe we'll just take a visual of this is hilarious. Where he takes the WooF his 3-wheeler motorcycle. This is Princess out. It's just amazing if I can get it to load. Sometimes I have to go forward here. Pause and start over.
Seat the princess is in.
He's getting her set up on the seat and straps her in. Yeah, this is a tough one for whatever reason.
On the scooter.
Yeah, this one's hanging up, so we're not going to waste our time messing with this video. Some of these, the problem was when the WooF driver did these, he's doing the same live streaming. He was doing them live. Hello, I got just a little late, but I'm here. Well, we're a short show tonight, early afternoon. You need to go back and watch it. It's about Grady, the golden retriever. We're just doing Ditty tonight. Something came up. I'm urgently asked to go somewhere and fill in for somebody for a gig that bailed on my people where I do my regular gig over at the Bay Club. So I need to be there and leave here in about an hour or less. I have to get ready and get it packed up. Musicians flake out on a Friday night. It's not good. So they call me, and I happen to be free enough to go do this for them. So I was honored to take the gig. I've had this gig for 2 years. So that way, if I want time off later on next year or something, I go on vacation. They won't go, oh, you know. They'll look at me and say, hey, he's always there for us. All right, so it's all good. You know how that works. Scratch each other's back. Yeah, so the reason these videos, when I try to show them, sometimes they freeze up and they don't work properly. I should review them before I even try to show them to you. Only because of that. He's doing in real time live, and these were done in late June. This one I'm showing you. And what happens is the streaming's getting better and better through Facebook. And some of them when he was doing it, he had a bad signal because he's out in the middle of the boonies sometimes doing this stuff, and so you can't expect the signal always the Wi-Fi, or he's got one of those Wi-Fi's in the sky, Verizon deals, and sometimes even that signal doesn't work, so he has to be careful with that. It looks like on All Dog Network, we posted from last night's already posted, Bernie's the Mountain Dog, Ditty. Most everything else up to date is posted if you guys want to, and it's safe to use around their eyes. Mimi says that Banix for bald spots. Good information. Thanks so much for sharing that. So if you go to alldognetwork.com, all one word, alldognetwork.com, all the stuff's posted. You take your time and watch the videos we're talking about. I just try to kind of like being, at the movie, previews. If y'all didn't watch any of this stuff or know where it is or whatever the case, I just try to preview this stuff. You can see what the WooF driver's doing. Here's one doing WooF boarding, they call it. This is crazy. Let's see if we can get this thing to play a little bit.
Hey everybody, this is the WooF driver. We're setting up for a quick run just after a rainstorm. That's what you have to do when you're in warmer conditions. After the rain is a perfect time to run the dogs. We're doing a really cool kind of broadcast here where we've got the camera, as you can see, mounted up high. And hopefully you can hear me now. Gigi hooked up. Here's now.
Even his little Chinese crested Gigi's going along with a couple of the Huskies here. It's hilarious. Got the camera way up in the air so you can see it.
He's got his harness again.
It's got a drone camera too that flies around.
The other harness. No, Chase.
So I'm going to fast forward this a little bit and see if we can get them in action here.
I have to get some of this hit.
They're getting all hooked up here.
Hey guys.
See, it takes a while. There they go.
Now,
look at the camera.
This street, you gotta be, oh, there you go. Barb will tell you more about it, almost like a psychologist with the dog. Come on. Because you want to find out what jives with them and what doesn't. Like on some streets she runs really good. Maybe the scents are better, the dogs that live around there. And some streets she's very curious. And she's hesitant. So we've got the van coming behind me. hopefully you guys are all still seeing this.
Look at this aerial shot's incredible.
And,
Right down on them. They're on a like a scooter.
Uncomfortable. As you can see, the big dogs don't phase at all because we've been doing this for probably millions of miles, basically. It's just after a rainstorm, as I said. You can hear other dogs in the neighborhood. This is great because we feed off of distractions because that trains the dogs to be better, to be more confident, and to deal with any kind of girl. See how nice that is? It transitions right into an easy bathroom run. Good girl. Hey, come on. She'll be a little concerned, but she's already had some of these distractions. So I'll take them past houses that I know have dogs for purposeful distractions.
I'm gonna fast forward again.
And when you pick up from the bathroom stop, come on, they don't rain. They'll be, well, I'll tell you, pretty simple.
Yeah, it's skipping a little, unfortunately, because of the signal, but you see what they're doing is crazy.
Simulating pooling. Actually, the Chinese crested breed can do some pooling. They're actually competing with pooling contests. Because all of their little size tell you they don't pull because they get.
Hi, Eric.
They actually have one sent out. She's not going to pull the dog cart, but she can, a team of them could pull about 25 pounds. could pull some weight. So, not in this capacity, obviously, but in the...
So they're just doing a little walking. They're not really going real fast here.
But I don't want... Come on, Chase. I don't want him to have this issue and then all the dogs pile up on him. Because then we'll have a big party on the street where all dogs will come.
So I just want to give you a little of that. That's from above camera doing a scooter, electric scooter with the four huskies and his little Chinese crested Gigi. All 5 of them going out for that little get together drive. Just fun stuff. That's posted. It's called WooF Boarding. He calls it, from June 28th, a few month or so ago. So check that on Adventures. All the adventure videos are on All Dog Network at the top. You go across, you see exclusive stuff. You see Spa Day, where they go to the spa, live chat, different tours, all the adventures, Animal Insights with the dog yoga and the doga shows. It's cute. 4 big dogs. There's one little one keeping up with the big ones. That's Gigi, the Chinese crested. Amazing. She's cool. And then under Animal Insights on All Dog Network, you got the doga shows with the 2 gals that do dog yoga, which is fascinating as well if you haven't ever tried that with your dog. With Susie and Kim, both. Great shows. And then you go over to WooF Tunes Live. You got a bunch of music with the videos and all kinds of stuff that we've done. Then just for fun, you've got WooF News with Britt that she did. Paula just got here. What did I miss? Unfortunately, we're going to sign off in a minute. It's a short afternoon show. Grady, the golden retriever, and just kind of trying to show some of the WooF driver doing a little thing with his WooF boarding motor scooter with the 4 dogs, plus his little Chinese crested, 5 of them connected on the bike springers. So you go back and watch it if you would. It's going to be a short show. It's only half an hour tonight. And we'll catch up sometime over the weekend. And then, like I was saying, alldognetwork.com has everything under the categories. You can go watch the stuff at your leisure of all the stuff that's saved, all the shows. Then I'm the last guy under hosts. And under the hosts, you have 6 of us. Barbara, who did some shows on psychics. Britt Savage, who does the WooF News. Bucky, that's me. I do the WooF Ditty show. Carol Anderson did some more readings. And Dean Miller, the dog counselor, he's on sabbatical right now. But we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff, picking up the slack. So I'm sorry I'm going to have to sign off early. I had something come up, but at least I want to get a show in today with a ditty. And it's about the golden retriever is what we did today. About Grady, the golden retriever. They're just beautiful animals. I love these guys. A friend of mine had one. His name was Elliot. Big guy. He has to take him out for a run all the time. And he was the golden rust one, just like the one you saw previous. He's since passed, but that was a long time ago. He was a great dog. He looked like this, Elliot. But this is about Grady. And a real quick last time ditty on Grady.
Okay, we're gonna be short and sweet with Grady, our golden retriever. He's sturdy, medium, large-sized dog from the Scottish Highlands. That's where he's from, and means no harm. He's lovable,
Thank you, Deborah.
so well-mannered.
You as well.
Love him all the way home. He's an intelligent guy with a great charm. That's Grady, our golden retriever. Now Grady, he's so friendly with everyone, including the other dogs. Bros and he has fun. He's got no foes, yet he's a great watchdog. Will do his job. He'll do the job. If he's approached by a sinister mob, he'll do that job as a great watchdog. That's Grady. Grady the golden retriever, he's so funky, likes to dance. Grady the golden retriever, he makes his stance. That's Grady. Grady the golden retriever. Grady, I love you, Grady. Grady the golden retriever. That's Grady. Everyone loves Grady.
So, Paula, yeah, sorry you came on late, but again, I'm going to finish the show and you can go back and watch it from the beginning, right where you are. We're going to jump and jam out of here right now, and we'll see you tomorrow, probably mid-afternoon tomorrow for a short show. Y'all have a great Friday evening. Take care. Thanks for joining me again. On behalf of the alldognetwork.com, alldognetwork.com is where you want to check. Have a good night.